Here we go. Set. 30 base. Whip, 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 whip. Watch. Hey, Sam on. General West. Watch the safety creep. Jim.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Come on, 49. You ain't going nowhere. He's coming out. He's coming. Double up. Hey, Delta.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Check, box it. 117, 117. Look, squeeze. 36. Fire.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returning, it's Benjamin. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Melvin Gordon, the 2-time Pro Bowler. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, easy. Hey, high 7. Hey, I'm going to go load it. Keep it skinny.
Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Good completion there from Phillip Rivers, who has been really good against Tennessee in his career. This is the 9th time that he has faced the Titans as a starter, and so far he's 7-1 against them.
White! Check, White 54. White 54. Hey, check. Hey. 141.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Jeffrey Simmons in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a carry by the 3rd-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Let's go, let's bring it.
Hey, team six.
To throw is Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. That one good for 24 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
First down, Rivers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10.
Load it. Hey.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dayon Buchanan drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down. Badgley able to knock this one through. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Grant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Makes the score Titans 7, Chargers 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Set 180. Set 180. Hey, go orange. Orange. Hey, Haywood. Load it. Load it. Behind.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, last year, Henry really looked poised for a prime breakout season, but then May 22nd, tore his ACL during OTAs, ruled out for the year. Actually was added to the active roster in a pretty heroic return for their playoff clash with New England, but did not play. 29 career games for Henry, 12 touchdowns, and now with Antonio Gates' career coming to a close, they expect a lot out of the 24-year-old Hunter Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Push him back. Push him back.
12.
Time to go, night. Mike, 55.
Again, it's Rivers. And caught by Henry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
First down.
A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday. 5th grade, Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
180. Wait, 89.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Set. 18, Gator.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Leo.
Kill.
Get it.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Look at me.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is, his ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Go.
Check.
What? Be driven.
A first down carry for Henry. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. Let's see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe bashed it.
Super toe.
The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Red.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Complete. It's Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
We play to win. Let's go.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from... There goes Melvin Gordon, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon His 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Tannehill. Got him in, it's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. On first down, Tannehill. That's complete to Sharp. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Ready, break. Go.
All day, every day.
Topper. Bam.
Full strength. Check 26.
Let's go.
Tannehill on first down. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hard.
Hey, turn it up.
Let go.
Now Tannehill. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check. Hey, Sam off. Look at me. Zipper. Fight.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Charger drive about to get going. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do that,
pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Hey, wahoo!
Throwing Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Red Delta! Hey, Alpha! You!
From the gun, Rivers. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Back deep, Adoree Jackson. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go! Yo, Cheetah! Now!
From the 41, Tannehill. Wide open receiver, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45.
Mike 54. Mike 50.
Hey, 79! 79!
Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike 54. Right here.
Hey, load it! Load it!
Now Rivers. Stepping up. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Rivers. He's got it to Williams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
I'm coming up.
300.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. It's Williams on the catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Here we go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers for Keenan Allen. That's complete.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
He's not going to get me.
Rivers again. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Next to score, Titans 21, Chargers 13.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Next to score, Titans 28, Chargers 13.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Let's go.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
180.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah.
Bravo.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. I got you.
Alpha.
Now Anthony Lynn, sensing the play clock running out, will call for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Set. 380. Cluster.
54.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, seam 6.
54. Mike 54. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Q.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. Well, this is caught by Williams. A good pickup of 6 there on first down.
He wasn't ready.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, watch that. Check.
5.
54. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. I got
Load it.
Rivers. He completes it to Henry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Smith.
Mike 54.
Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Hey, I'm going to go load it.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, easy.
Right there.
Hey, Haywood.
54, Mike.
Hey.
Check.
Operating from the gun. Rivers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Wesley Woodyard, he does a little bit of everything, and this time he gets the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
No game on this defense. No game.
Hey, orbit.
Mike 54.
Now Rivers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Hey, Charlie.
Now Rivers on 4th down. And caught by Henry. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Got it.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just...
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Graham, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Now the try here for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Next to score, Titans 35, Chargers 13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, go orange. Orange.
Mike 29.
Check pass, check pass.
First down, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Hey, exit.
29 is a Mike. Mike 29. Pick me up. Here we go. 29 is a Mike. Mike 29. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Load it. Load it. Behind.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers got Gordon open, completes it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Double dog. Double dog. That's the way.
Go. Go. Hey, Red, behind.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
On 2nd and 10, Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. That catch good for 5. It's third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To the air again here, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, Alpha. Wait, 89.
The Chargers go here. It's Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Left. Hey, Delta.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Mike 5-4.
Hey.
Defense.
Throwing again on second down. Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hey, my 7.
Check. Walk 54. Let's go, defense.
Wait.
Rivers from the gun on third down. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Running on first down, Eckler. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Black 11!
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Check. Walk 54.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Red Delta!
Mike 54. Nice, sweetheart.
Hey, Delta!
Joker. Right there. 54.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And big second.